What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today I'm putting together an ultimate team for Anime Last Stand. Ever since the Halloween update, it's came back, and I'm super excited to show you how it all comes together. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss any updates, since we're aiming for 250 subscribers by the end of the year, and with your help, I know we can make it happen. So, with no further ado, let's get right into the video. So first, let's start off with Johnny Godly, right? This unit was introduced during the JoJo's update a little about 2.5-3 months ago. So basically, to sum him up, he is like literally the second or best unit that's probably going to be on this thing, as his wormhole ability allows him to maneuver or like move around the map. So like it says, choose an area in Johnny's range for him and Tusk to act. But keep in mind, these units, like, they're both Johnny's units. However, Tusk is like a separate unit, kind of like how Yuta and Rika are. They separate, and you can like upgrade them individually for more damage. But basically, like, you're able to teleport him anywhere in his range, so you can move him throughout the map to track other bosses and enemies. So honestly, it just it gives him buffs. Like, it makes everybody hit harder. His like godly team, he's so good. Like, he's just so good. Like, that's the best way to put it. It's just, he can track people, give damage buffs. Like, he's just insane. So next we've got Escanor and Naruto. So I actually don't have Naruto at the moment, but I've heard that his nuke is literally insane, and that he's like a really crazy high DPS unit. But what I do have, or who I do have technically, is Escanor. So Escanor is all about his burn damage, right? His attacks leave enemies like, you know, he leaves them with like burn, sunburn, what else? Blaze. Like, you can see right here, right? So the reason why I say he's good is because he got a soul rework, right? So if we come over here, you know, he doesn't look good. Obviously I have Shinigami on him, so I haven't gotten him yet. I haven't gotten the new soul, but if you come over here, and you have to grind just a little bit, but you get Soul of the Sacred Sun. This one's for Dio, but this one is for Escanor. So as you guys can see right here, I almost have this stuff. He gets 24% damage at upgrade 0 out of 25. So he really does get insane, and it's specifically for Pride the 1, right? So right here, like, he is insane. He's like 4th on the tier list. I'll put that up on screen now. As you guys can see, he's like 4th on the tier list. It's honestly insane. He got a well-needed and deserved buff, in my opinion. So I put Escanor and Naruto kind of tied there, just because I don't have Naruto, so I can't officially rate him yet. But from what I've heard, that's who I've got at second. So third is Lelouch, or Lelouch from oh my god, I can't think of the anime. But anyway, so he is basically like Sun Jin-woo from Anime Vanguards and stuff like that. Like, he's the most unique unit I've seen in Anime Last Stand, solely because he makes pawns out of his damage, right? So if his damage is like 2 billion, take that times 250% for a king pawn. But it depends by pawn, right? So like I said, so if we look here, right, he's got a blessing. Here he is. I haven't glitched, right? So 1.7 bill, right? You come down here, he gets buffs, by the way, and he has a crazy nuke that kills all normal enemies and then 50% of the boss's damage, and this also helps with this, like, dismantled. Bro, he is an insane unit. He's like the 3rd best in the game, I think. I'm pretty sure it's like Naruto, Johnny, Lelouch, and then Escanor, dude. Their status effects just make him so broken, man. So his pawns make him very special, though, simply because, look, pawn 50%, plus 45 of the enemy's HP. 75 plus 50, so 100. Like, he consistently is gaining damage. 250% of Lelouch's damage plus 250% of the enemy's HP. So each of them is like, it's just insane. It's 250% of his damage, and then 250% of the enemy's damage, or like his health, and it's together. It's insane. When you combine him like with his massive DPS output, plus any buffs from like Idol and Bulma, oh my god, he's a unit. He is a unit, dude. I cannot stress that enough. He is insane. He's also dark, so he takes out certain enemies, you know, pretty against light. So he does really well against light. But yeah, so right there, that's who I would have at the 3rd spot. For your 4th spot, the probably best nuker in the game outside of maybe Lelouch. But at the same time, We don't really use Lelouch for his nuke. So this guy is interchangeable. It's Death the Sun Awakened. He's from Soul Eater. Basically, his nuke is all the damage he's dealt times 25. So yes, Lelouch can kill all the enemies, but he can quite literally nuke the entire map. It's 25 damage multiplier plus his like damage. So you put him down in an early game round, he's gonna light up the entire thing. It's insane. It really isn't. It's crazy. Like for boss rush, like he's gonna be really good because look, mini bosses and bosses killed by Death Sun grant 25 plus damage, 25% range, 25% crit damage, right? And it's uncapped. This guy doesn't have a cap for damage. If he kills a boss or a mini boss, it just goes up. It doesn't stop. He's literally not capped at all. So it allows him to attack, get more damage, and then whenever you need that nuke, you multiply that by 25 of his total damage. It's truly insane on what he could do. It just, I'm like, it's truly unstably, like, he's so broken. This is before his nerf, by the way. His nerf had 100 times damage, so that was insane. And then of course you can't forget your 2 farms. Obviously these are the best farms in the game. Glitch is probably better on them, but I don't run glitch just because this gets the job done. So this right here is it's gonna keep your entire team alive, so just keep that in mind. But like I said, right here, damage buff by 20%, and then her power buff, or like whatever you need. Like honestly, it's just, they're all good. So yeah, these are your 2 farms, you know. But this right here, this should be your team. This is the ultimate team. Johnny's control, Naruto and Escanor's like high DPS along with Johnny's. Then Lelouch's like hardcore summons, bro, with high DPS. And then Death the Kid's nukes along with your 2 farms. It just has everything. It literally can't be beat. Power, balance, and it's got solid team synergy. Of course, you could always go to like Elemental Caverns and do an entire team of fire for a Nature Cavern, but if you wanted a more versatile, just kind of all around everything, overall good like team, I would argue that this is probably the best team you can probably run right now. The only interchangeable ones are Escanor and Naruto, and then Dio would probably be, if you wanted to, you could swap out Death the Kid because you already have a separate nuke. If you want to swap out Death the Kid, you could probably swap him out with like Dio, or maybe not Dio because he's another godly. Instead you could probably swap him out with like Yuta maybe, if you really wanted to. But either way, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, thumbs up, and help us hit 250 subscribers towards the end of the year. I haven't posted in a while, so great post back. We're trying to grow fast, and I want you to be a part of the journey. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.